Viewers, good evening. Modi-led NDA has once again demonstrated its iron grip on Indian politics, securing a decisive victory for its candidate C.P. Radhakrishnan over the India Bloc's Justice B. Sudarshan Reddy. Viewers, as we speak, the results are out with 427 MPs in its corner against the opposition's 353. The NDA's triumph was as predictable as, what does one say, as the sunrise. But viewers, almost like clockwork, the Congress and its allies have dusted off their favorite post-defeat chorus, proclaiming a moral victory despite another bruising loss. And I fail to understand, how is this a moral victory? How? The opposition's claim reeks of hubris and denial, a desperate attempt to spin a clear defeat into, what does one say, a tale of valor, tale of courage. The numbers tell a different story, viewers. The Electoral College, the total number of votes, that is, for the vice presidential poll, comprised 781 MPs. That's the number, 781, with a winning threshold of 392 votes. The NDA, bolstered by its majority and support from parties like the YSR-CP, sailed past this mark with ease. The India bloc could not even muster the votes to challenge the NDA's dominance. But even in the face of this clear rout, Congress and its allies have the audacity to claim a moral high ground. On what grounds, viewers, I don't know. Congress's claim of moral victory reminds you of the chorus post the 2024 election. The rhetoric then, remember, after Congress had bettered its 2019 tally from 52 to 99, even that was spun as a resurgence, just as they are trying to do this now. Rahul Gandhi's presence was touted as a galvanizing force, yet it failed to translate into votes. Nothing has changed. His leadership, marked by symbolic gestures, could not bridge the gap between aspiration and reality, viewers. That's the truth. The vice presidential poll was no different. The opposition's campaign leaned on Justice Reddy's credentials and regional appeal. But it was a hollow tactic against the NDA's brute strength. But to call this a moral victory is to admit strategic bankruptcy, a refusal to confront the reality of their diminished influence. Because the vice presidential election is not a moral victory for the opposition. This is another reminder of their irrelevance in a game they are no longer equipped to play. The NDA's supremacy is not just about numbers. It's about discipline, strategy, and a relentless focus on winning. Until the time the opposition does not acknowledge this fact, they will never be able to come to terms with reality. Let's quickly open this up. Harshvardhan Tripathi ji, Guru Prakash, National Spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Ravula Sridhar Reddy, Spokesperson of the BRS, will be with us shortly. Anmol Pawar, Spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party, will be with us. Ashwini Kumar Mishra, Leader of the Congress, is with us. And Dr. Anand Ranganathan completes this panel. हर्षवर्धन जी, मैं तो पहले आपसे ही पूछ लेता हूं, क्योंकि मुझे पता है अश्विनी जी क्या कहेंगे. पार्टी की लाइन है, वो वही बोलेंगे, मॉरल विक्ट्री. ये किस तरफ से देखने से ये मॉरल विक्ट्री नजर आ रही है? लेफ्ट से, राइट से, ऊपर से, नीचे से, कहीं कोई और दूसरा कोई टेंजेंशियल अगर इसमें रेफरेंस हो?
प्रणय जी, सबसे पहले तो देश को एक तमिल उपराष्ट्रपति की ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं. और कनिमोझी जी ने कहा था कि ये हिंदुत्व वाला तमिलियन है, हमारा वाला तमिलियन नहीं है. लेकिन तमिल आइडेंटिटी आज दूसरे तरह से भी थोड़ा सा लोग देखेंगे उसको. लेकिन अभी आपने पूछा कहां से मोरल विक्ट्री है, तो आपने कहा लेफ्ट से देखें कि राइट से देखें. असली मुश्किल यही हो गई. ये जो राहुल कांग्रेस है ना, मैं बार बार कहता हूं इसको कि इसको डिफरेंशिएट करके देखिए. ये कांग्रेस नहीं, ये राहुल कांग्रेस है, एडवाइज्ड, कंट्रोल्ड एंड गवर्न्ड बाय एक्सट्रीम लेफ्टिस्ट ओनली. कांग्रेस का अब इसमें कोई रोल रह नहीं गया, इसको पहले अच्छे से समझिए. अगर कांग्रेस का रोल रहा होता तो कोई तो एक कांग्रेसमैन इनको वीपी नॉमिनी के तौर पर मिलता। इनको खोजना पड़ा और खोजकर भी कहां पहुंचे, जिसके ऊपर ये आसानी से, क्योंकि उन्होंने खुद ही कहा कि मैं तो संघ विरोधी हूं, ये लड़ाई जब आप आइडियोलॉजिकल बैटल की तरह ले गए तो ढेर सारे ऐसे कांग्रेसमैन रहे होंगे, और मैं नहीं जानता हूं क्योंकि ये सीक्रेट बैलेट होता है तो किसी को पता नहीं है, लेकिन कितनी खूबसूरत तस्वीर थी ना शशि थरूर और प्रियंका चतुर्वेदी वाली, कितनी सुंदर तस्वीर थी। अश्विनी जी को भी अच्छी लगी होगी। तो चुनाव का पूरा आप समझे तो उस तस्वीर में छिपा हुआ रहस्य, ये 452 वोट्स, 300 वोट सुदर्शन रेड्डी जी को, यानी जो विपक्षी खेमे के वोट थे वो भी उनको पूरे नहीं मिले। और जब आप आइडियोलॉजिकल बैटल कहकर, हिंदुत्व तमिलियन कहकर इस तरह से परिभाषित करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, तो फिर आप मोरल विक्ट्री के अलावा और कुछ कर नहीं सकते। और मैं तो मतलब उस तरह से मैं नहीं कर पाता हूं जो आनंद कर लेते हैं या दूसरे लोग कर लेते हैं। जो कोई अच्छा बुक राइटर हो ना, तो मोरल विक्ट्री पर कोई बढ़िया सी एक बुक आनी चाहिए। और आनंद सर को मैं कहूंगा कि प्रोफेसर साहब एक किताब मोरल विक्ट्री पर आनी चाहिए, क्योंकि अब तो इतने इंस्टेंसेज हो गए, इतने एग्जांपल्स हो गए कि मोरल विक्ट्री भी अपने आप में सोचे कभी मेरे लिए ऐसे चर्चा होगी, इस टर्म को ऐसे भी कोई एक नेता आएगा जो, अच्छा नहीं मलेशिया से घूम के आए हैं, लेकिन ठीक है, अच्छा है, नॉन सीरियस, नो लीडरशिप। और राहुल गांधी एक बार फिर से साबित हुआ कि उनकी मम्मी जबरदस्ती उनको नेता बनाना चाहती है, नेता वो नहीं।
आपने कहा ये कांग्रेस है एडवाइज्ड एंड कंट्रोल्ड बाय राहुल गांधी, ओवरसीन बाय अ लीडर हु इज मोस्टली ओवरसीज। ये लास्ट वाला आपने नहीं कहा, ये मैं कह रहा हूं, क्योंकि ये फैक्ट है और इसमें कोई किसी को कुछ प्रॉब्लम भी नहीं होना चाहिए। अब अश्विनी जी पहले तो ये बताइए कि मॉरल विक्ट्री है कैसे। यू कैन टेक पॉट शॉट्स एट द एंकर, से व्हाट यू वांट अगेंस्ट प्रणेश, दैट्स ओके, बट ये बता दीजिए कि हाउ इज दिस अ मॉरल विक्ट्री।
So Pranesh, I think you have a presumption that I will take a pot shot at you. First of all, I want to congratulate our elected Vice President of India. I expect him to work as per the Constitution. It was an ideological war. We are fighting because we are working towards saving the Constitution. Vice President is the second highest position in the Constitution, and we expected someone from an ideology to be sitting at that chair, who should not be coming from the RSS, because RSS was the one, they always opposed the Constitution. They burned the effigies of Ambedkar, they burned the Constitution. However, he has been elected, so I want to congratulate him. Now, coming back to taking pot shots or moral victory, see, we are fighting ideological war, and we feel today or tomorrow we will definitely come victorious when people will understand what we are fighting for. It was in election by the member of parliament of Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, who eventually elected by vote chori of Narendra Modi ji. In future we will not let that happen and we will be victorious.
नहीं, क्या बोल क्या रहे हैं आप? इसमें भी वोट चोरी ले आए। आपने आपके एक दो नेता हैं, मैं उनका क्या नाम लूं, वो कह रहे हैं कि दिस वाज अ प्रूफ ऑफ ऑपोजिशन यूनिटी। समवन हैज कम बैक फ्रॉम मलेशिया, अब कुछ लोग जो इंडिया में है वो कहीं और है एक्चुअली मेंटली सम पीपल इन द कांग्रेस आर इन मलेशिया और बियॉन्ड। हाउ कैन यू इवन क्लेम दैट देयर वाज ऑपोजिशन यूनिटी? हाउ? देयर हैज बीन क्रॉस वोटिंग सर।
And India, we are Akhand India. We are Akhand India. Yes, there has been few cross voting, around 12-13 people has voted for that. We'll see who are those people, but we as an India alliance is
how will you
India.
See? How will you find out? इसमें कोई CCTV नहीं होता। Now you can't go to the Supreme Court and say that ये आप मुझे दीजिए, then someone in the Congress party will analyze body language and say, look, this person did not vote for our candidate. अश्विनी जी 1 minute सर, बहुत respectfully बोल रहा हूं, it's sometimes good to be true to yourself. जब नहीं है moral victory तो बोल दीजिए, we put up a fight but हमसे नहीं हुआ, इसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
Pranesh, I'll tell you how. BJP's pressure politics is always evident when they will send the ED, CBI. So we just have to see who are the people who's getting CBI and ED notices, and we'll come to know, because that has been the politics of Bharatiya Janata Party. If you look at Bharatiya Janata Party's current politician, around 30%, 40% politicians has come from different other parties.
You see,
so this is their politics. Either
Guru Prakash, the narrative has begun. The vice presidential polls is now under the scanner of the eagle eyes of the Congress party. उनको सिर्फ moral victory नहीं दिख रही है, इसमें भी वोट चोरी है. The people who cross voted were threatened because the BJP is misusing central agency. Now respond to this.
No, Pranesh, this is clearly beyond my comprehension. An election which is as transparent as anything, but let me at the outset congratulate, I would like to add one more dimension to Harshvardhan ji, what he said, Tamil Uprashtrapati, OBC Uprashtrapati. So the entire narrative of Indy unity, entire narrative on Indy saving constitution, Indy is going for social justice, this is in true sense a real tribute to Baba Saheb Ambedkar. For the first time, Pranesh, for you and your viewers, I'm sure they would know, for the first time in the history of our nation, we have a woman from tribal community at the highest constitutional office. We have a powerful Prime Minister who comes from OBC background. Now we have a Tamil OBC Vice President as well. So people who do politics in the name of constitution, people who do politics in the name of social justice, people who do politics in the name of representation, what have they done? Point number one. Point number two, I am live from Patna, Pranesh. Patna, Bihar will have election in the next 1.5 months. And we have seen today the decline of the chimera of Indy unity. Where is the unity? I don't understand. The 15 votes abstained, the 15 votes cross-voted. What is this unity? Who is going to be reposing their faith in the
No, because Ashwini ji is saying the people who cross-voted did so under pressure of the central agencies, ED, CBI.
And this is just preposterous. This is no argument at all. I think you had workshop. You made sure that they are given a training of voting as well. But even after that, who are these leaders?
You know, one person who was not part of that training, I know one for sure. There could be others. That man was not in the country. He missed the training. And now they are, spinning all sorts of conspiracy theory. Dr. Ranganathan, ये भी वोट चोरी है sir, but more importantly, how is this a moral victory?
Good evening, Pranesh, and wishing you a very happy birthday.
Thank you.
Good evening to my fellow panelists. Look, Harshvardhan ji ने कहा कि moral victory पे कुछ बोलिए. I'm sorry, moral victory has now turned to humoral victory. Everyone is laughing. Look, you know the reasons why? Because as long as you have a party where a man in his 50s is still called the youth leader, where he can preside over one electoral defeat after another but is still evolving, where he can lie on an industrial scale and even apologize to the Supreme Court but remains the beacon of truth, where his compatriots are more meritorious but they will never upstage him, where you indulge in tragedy porn and visit the victims of crimes in a BJP state but ignore the victims of similar crime in a Congress state, where you keep the people poor through socialism but become rich yourself, where you oppose the very farm laws that you promise in your manifesto, where you stomp on the human rights of a million but oppose the abrogation of 370 law that allowed it, where you and your family ban books, arrest poets, writers, journalists, storm or burn down newspaper buildings, impose the emergency, but you still claim to stand up for freedom of speech, where politics is in your shirt and your pants but your kurta pocket is torn, where you toil for an hour amid the poor and then take a week's vacation to Malaysia to recover, where you demand persecuted Hindu refugees be brought to India and given citizenship, when you are in power but oppose it when you are out of power, where you haven't excelled in anything but you get to decide who gets the nation's highest award, where you're responsible for the state of our poverty but for you poverty is a state of mind, where you hate Hindutva, but you ran a government with a partner that claims to love it, where you claim you will fight terrorism but are in alliance with a party that honors the terrorists who killed your father, where you do a temple run before each election but give blanket reservations to all Muslims, where you want to distribute wealth but don't disclose how wealthy your family members are, where you propose and oppose a new parliament building when in power but oppose it when you are out of power, where your party into the in the wake of a terror attack, but think fictitious sovereign terror is a bigger challenge, where your founding party has then split more than uranium, but you insist it is the party of the freedom struggle, where every morning you wake up at night. So yes, as long as you have such a party, you will always have moral victories instead of real ones.
And the way you speak, वो बोलेंगे डॉक्टर रंगनाथन is also under pressure of agencies, इसीलिए इतना जल्दी बोल रहे हैं. और हर्षवर्धन जी, बुक तो आया नहीं, ऑडियो बुक ये आपको दे दिया डॉक्टर रंगनाथन ने. अब इसको आप व्हाट्सएप कर सकते हैं या जैसे भी भेजना है ये भेज दीजिए. Anmol Pawar is also with us. But Anmol ji, before I come to you, Mr. Reddy, good evening. Do you believe this theory by the Congress that this is their moral victory?
No, how come it is a moral victory? They have fought the election for winning in this election until the morning. They were saying that they have a better chances, and all the MPs who are supposed to join them for the voting, they have come. So there is nothing called moral victory. This is only to support their laws or something. They must be covering it up. End of the day, first, on behalf of BRS party, we congratulate Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan for his victory as the Vice President of the country. And though we have abstained from the voting, because while we agree both the candidates are good, they are eminent personalities in their own field, in their own way. But if you look at, as far as Telangana is concerned, if you look at the both parties' behavior, being in power at the center and being in power in the state, both BJP and Congress are not, doing any kind of help to the state,
Okay.
especially in current scenario.
Mr. Reddy,
where
can I
our
ask you something, sir? With your permission, please allow me to ask you this. Did your party abstain because of, fear of central agencies? क्या आपको लगा that if you vote, तो raid हो जाएगी?
Absolutely not, because the central agencies have raided us even when we were in the power in the past, in the KCR's tenure. One of our leaders in the past, K. Kavita, was also arrested in a, fabricated case. So we never bothered for these agencies. Let them come. We will fight politically.
Okay.
But now the cause is very clear. Especially our farmers in Telangana are facing the shortage of a urea supply.
Right.
There is a crisis in the state. The center is not properly responding. State is not properly acting. So at this point in time, in a in an election where, yes, we wanted to make
Protest.
it very clear to the both parties.
Right.
There's no
So
point.
this was
to just
a
fight
sign
on
of
the
protest.
political
I
line.
understand that. It's a principled stand. Anmol Pawar, Anmol ji, what do you make of this? The Congress says that this was a proof of opposition unity.
Good evening, Pranesh ji. Pranesh ji, wishing you a very happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the newly elected Vice President of our country, Sri Radhakrishnan ji. We may have supported another candidate, Mr. Sudarshan Reddy, but in the end, the mandate has gone in Radhakrishnan ji's favor, and we respect that. We sincerely hope that he upholds the dignity of this esteemed office, rises above partisan politics, and works as a guardian of our constitution. Today, many parties like BRS, Akali Dal, they have abstained from voting. In fact, they have indirectly supported the BJP, a party which has disrespected the farmers. Today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi went to Punjab. After 20 days of deep slumber, he woke up, and when people were dying there, they were not given their dues of 60,000 crores, which the central government owes to the Punjab government, and today he has declared package of just 1,600 crore rupees. Just 1,600 crores. He has not given our dues. In fact, we were demanding 20,000 crores relief package, because these kind of floods, I mean, it's in the last 5 decades, Punjab has not witnessed these kind of floods. More than 1,400 villages affected, 25 lakh lives affected. Despite that, वहां पे जाके रीलबाजी चल रही है, फोटो खिंचवाए जा रहे हैं, और पंजाब को अपने हाल पे छोड़ दिया गया. इससे शर्मनाक बात कोई नहीं हो सकती. कल इनके प्रवक्ता भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कह रहे थे जी पंजाब के लिए प्रधानमंत्री जी बहुत बड़ा पैकेज का ऐलान करके आएंगे. ये था तुम्हारे पैकेज का ऐलान, 1600 करोड़ रुपए. बेइज्जती करने गए थे तुम किसानों की वहां पे।
इसीलिए मुझे लगता है इसीलिए राहुल गांधी ने ट्राई भी नहीं किया। उन्होंने बोला व्हाई गेट इनटू ट्रबल्ड वाटर्स, स्टे अवे फ्रॉम पंजाब। ना मैं वहां जाऊंगा ना कुछ लोग बोलेंगे। आई अंडरस्टैंड योर कंसर्न अनमोल जी, बट यू सी, you know, on one side you have the center extending. Now you can always, you know, have your concerns ki thoda aur de dete, this fund is not enough. Like, you know, Kerala has also had similar complaints, concerns, whatever you want to say. But I want you to focus on a post by Kerala unit of the Congress party. This is a party within a party, or perhaps more powerful than the party. अब आप ये देखिए, fill in the blanks. मैं वोट ब्लैंक हूं. Just after the results are announced, the NDA candidate wins, and look at this kind of commentary. Dr. Ranganathan?
What can I say, Pranesh, when the fact of the matter is that everything that is in national interest, every politician who is working towards the betterment of the country is being opposed. His policies are being opposed. How many proofs do you need? I mean, I can rattle out till the kingdom come, but just one is enough. When Trump said India is a dead economy, who was the one who parroted his line? Who was the one? I want to ask Ashwini ji. Ashwini ji, please name the Indian politician who agreed with Trump that India was a dead economy, despite India registering one of the highest Q1 GDPs, despite India registering one of the highest growths. Please name that politician, Ashwini ji.
बोलिए अश्विनी जी.
Pranesh ji, first of all, I want to congratulate Dr. Rangnath for his mesmerizing Hitler-style monologue. I think his only one side of brain is working because he can see only one side of things and not the other side of things. How BJP
Sir,
government
at least his brain is working.
On the people
1 minute, at least his brain is working. But what about those who are not using their brains? या आप उनके सवाल का जवाब दे दीजिए. और ये क्या ट्वीट है? लेट्स पुट दैट ट्वीट ऑन एयर. लेट्स कीप इट ऑन एयर. केरला कांग्रेस resorting to this. How many administrators do you want changed? जो लास्ट वाले थे उन्होंने गाली दे दिया, बी फॉर बिहार, बी फॉर बीडी. उसके बाद ये जो आए, इनको कहां से लेके आए? ये कौन से कैंपस प्लेसमेंट, ये जो अभी फॉरेन ट्रिप हुआ था, साथ लाए हैं क्या वहां से? बोलिए सर.
Pranesh, allow me to reply to the question.
Yeah.
When he mentioned the economy is dead, he meant why that the country is not about those 10% privilege. India is all about the remaining 90%. Our economy is going in K-shape. 90% of the people are becoming poorer. The poor are becoming the poorer. That is where our problem is. We are giving 5 kg rations to 85 crore, more than 85 crore people. People's per capita income is reducing.
तो बंद कर देना चाहिए राशन. आप बोलिए बंद कर देना चाहिए. बंद कर देना चाहिए. The Congress is now opposing this scheme by the Modi government. हर्षवर्धन जी अब ये बोल रहे राशन देना भी बंद कर दीजिए. ये लेफ्ट और राइट का सवाल नहीं है.
देखिए प्रणय जी, मैं कई बार समझा चुका हूं, अर्थशास्त्र का विद्यार्थी होने के नाते नरेंद्र मोदी ने जितने सलीके से इसको पॉलिटिकली इस्तेमाल किया है राशन वाले मसले को ना, यूपीए सरकार में क्या था? यूपीए सरकार में होता था इतना गेहूं सड़ गया, शराब कंपनियों को वो दे दिया जाता था. इतने चूहे कुतर गए, इतने क्विंटल अनाज. एफसीआई में 20,000 करोड़ का घोटाला हो गया. नरेंद्र मोदी ने क्या किया? उसको पॉलिटिकली यूज कर लिया. वो जो राशन जो गोदाम में पड़ा रहता, गोदाम का खर्च भी सरकार का होता, उसको उन्होंने, चूंकि एमएसपी पर किसानों से खरीद करनी ही थी, उसको उन्होंने देश के उन लोगों को दिया जो थोड़ा कमजोर है या जिनको जरूरत है. लेकिन इसका मतलब कतई ये नहीं है कि वो सारे के सारे लोग राशन पर. कई बार मैं समझाता हूं, लेकिन पता नहीं कांग्रेस के लोग समझने को क्यों नहीं तैयार है. और मैं इनको कहता हूं कि थोड़ा पीछे जाकर पढ़ा करें. सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने सजेस्ट किया था कि अगर आपका अनाज, आपका फूड ग्रेन इस तरह से बर्बाद हो रहा है तो उससे अच्छा आप उसको गरीबों को, जरूरतमंदों को दे दें. और जिस देश में एमएसपी पर सरकारें खरीदने के लिए बाध्य हो, वहां ये काम किस तरह से किया जाता है वो सीखना चाहिए. मुझे लगता है ये ज्यादा जरूरी समझना.
Okay, yes, Dr. Ranganathan. Mr. Reddy, I'm coming to you after this.
नहीं देखिए, मैं अश्विनी जी का के ने जो भी बोला, मुझे हिटलर बोला, जो भी बोला, अगर वो बोलने से, किसी को हिटलर कहने से अगर ये इलेक्शन जीत जाएं, तो मोदी को तो ये 15 साल से बोल रहे हैं हिटलर। लेकिन मैं थोड़े सीरियस मुद्दे पे आना चाहता हूं कि मेरे अदर फ्रेंड अनमोल जी, आई डोंट वांट हिम टू एस्केप द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी। देखिए, द फैक्ट ऑफ द मैटर इज दैट नो अमाउंट ऑफ ऑप्टिक्स ऑफ विजिटिंग द फ्लड एरियाज बाय एनी पॉलिटिशियन कटिंग अक्रॉस पार्टी लाइन्स is going to pull the wool over the fact that this is a human mismanagement issue, that you have the Bhakra Bias Management Board, that you have the Embankment Board that have been run both by Center, CWC, as well as the state boards, have mismanaged the storage of water, the release of water. तो अब फ्लड अफेक्टेड एरियाज, अनमोल जी, जाने का कोई फायदा नहीं है। जब आपके पास चांस था कि उनको मैनेज करते, जब अप्रैल में कहा गया था कि थोड़ा वाटर रिलीज कर दो रेजरवायर से, तब आपने किया नहीं, तब आप कोर्ट पहुंच गए, हरियाणा को एक बूंद नहीं मिला। लेकिन जब प्रोग्रेसिवली भरता रहा बिलियन क्यूबिक फीट हो गया, तब आप कह रहे हैं कि अब हमें रिलीज करना पड़ा, उस रीजन से बाढ़ आई है। तो अपने जो आपके जो गिरेबान में थोड़ा झांक के देखिए, औरों को ब्लेम करना बहुत आसान होता है।
That I get the point. That's a separate debate we can have on the causes of it. But look at the audacity of this Kerala unit. Anmol ji, 8 minute. अब उसमें सर, उसमें रेस्पॉन्ड करके क्या होगा? I hope you get the drift of what he's trying to say. Let's just focus on the commentary around the result. I mean, you have been gracious in congratulating Mr. C.P. Radhakrishnan. आपने बोला कि हमारी लड़ाई जो भी थी, अब जो जीत गए, आम आदमी पार्टी की तरफ से हमारी बधाई। ये होता है तरीका। कांग्रेस पार्टी बोल रही है वोट चोरी है, मॉरल विक्ट्री है, सेंट्रल एजेंसीज का डर है, एवरीथिंग अंडर द सन। अनमोल जी,
their leader is a non-serious politician. He was vacating in. Their leader, Congress leader, is a non-serious politician. He was enjoying vacations in Malaysia.
Who, Mr. Khadge? Who are you talking about? Mr. Khadge?
Worst floods in the last 5 decades. About Rahul Gandhi.
Rahul Gandhi.
वो तो छुट्टियां मना रहे थे ना बाहर, उन्हें चिंता थोड़ी ना है देश की। He's a very non-serious politician and we cannot expect much from them. Even they fail to articulate vision for the country as well. इनसे क्या ही उम्मीद कर सकते हैं?
अश्विनी जी, ये तो आम आदमी पार्टी तो ऑपोजिशन यूनिटी में ही आपके 100% में से देखिए इस शो में ही 10-15% कम हो गए। तो जयराम रमेश जी हैज ट्वीटेड, वो बोल रहे हैं 100% ऑपोजिशन यूनिटी, वो भी नहीं हो रहा है।
आम आदमी पार्टी इज अ सी टीम ऑफ भारतीय जनता पार्टी। दे आर थाली के बैगन। दे कम टू ज्वाइन आवर अलायंस टू डू अ डैमेज व्हिच दे हैव डन। I don't think we should take them seriously because nation is not taking them seriously. I don't think let's not talk about Aam Aadmi Party because
talk
they are
about
really.
You are calling them the C. I'm sorry. I'm at a loss of words. I don't know what to say. You are calling them the C team. B team कौन है sir?
They are. B team media है प्रणेश।
अच्छा, चलिए। Thank you.
B team media वाले हैं who create this narrative and these are C teams.
अच्छा, हम तो सोच रहे थे हम जी टीम है, गोदी मीडिया जी टीम, लेकिन आपने उसमें रैंकिंग में इंप्रूव कर दिया, हमको बी टीम कर दिया। हर्षवर्धन जी, मैं आपके पास आ रहा हूं, बट मिस्टर रेड्डी हैज बीन वांटिंग टू से समथिंग। मिस्टर रेड्डी, आप लुक एट द काइंड ऑफ आर्ग्यूमेंट्स बाय द कांग्रेस पार्टी।
No, first of all, I'm surprised by, with the statement of Mr. Anmol from AAP saying that we have indirectly supported NDA by abstaining the voting. We made it very clear since nota is not available. So we abstained as a mark of protest. If AAP has a different reason for abstaining from it, that's their issue. We made it very clear, right? We have a ruling party in the state Congress, their, NDA, that is BJP. So as a mark of protest, we have rather negated the both. So that's a wrong statement he's making. I strongly condemn that. Now, Congress party, yes, they would have wanted to project their strength or show their strength. And it's in democracy, it is right to have a contest, nothing wrong. As I was saying, both the candidates were good, rather they're, eminent personalities in their own way. So in democracy, we should welcome the contest. Ultimately, the result, everybody knows it will go in favor of India because we all know the numbers. So there is no point now saying moral victory, vote chori and all that. It's an election of, close to 750 people.
Right.
So where is the question of vote chori and all? I don't think it's the right statement.
Okay. Harshvardhan ji, had I begun the program by saying that look, Justice Reddy, backed by the opposition, has won. अश्विनी जी बोलते हैं कि मैं कोई टीम में नहीं हूं, मैं एकदम फेयर मीडिया हूं क्योंकि हमने इनके नैरेटिव को आगे बढ़ा दिया, लेकिन जब वो हुआ ही नहीं है तो मैं कैसे बोल दूं? अब मुझे बी टीम बोल रहे हैं।
प्रणेश, सबसे पहले तो ये कि मुझे लगता है वो जो बी टीम वाले से सी टीम गया अश्विनी जी का, वो समझिए ये अभी तक AIMIM को बी टीम कहते थे और अभी इनके साथ उन्होंने वाइस प्रेसिडेंशियल पोल में इनके साथ वोटिंग की है, तो अब करें क्या बेचारे? ये एक गड़बड़ हुई। दूसरा, सीरियस नोट पर जो कांग्रेस पार्टी की सोशल मीडिया टीम कर रही है और ये जो केरल कांग्रेस या जो हैंडल है जो जिससे आपने दिखाया, ये सचमुच क्या सभी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बॉडीज को, सभी अथॉरिटीज को चैलेंज करने के मोड में है? ये किस मोड में, क्या चाहते हैं देश में? क्या जो राहुल गांधी एक समय में विदेश में बोलकर आए थे कि भारत में लोकतंत्र खत्म हो गया और अमेरिका और यूरोपीय यूनियन के देश बेखबर हैं, उसको ये लागू करना चाहते हैं? यहां भी इनको वोट चोरी नजर आ रही है। सांसदों के वोट इनवैलिड हो रहे हैं, सांसद इनके साथ खड़े नहीं हो रहे हैं, सांसद पार्टी जो उसको जिसको लग रहा है वो दोनों तरफ नहीं है और ये कह रहे हैं कि नहीं सब एजेंसी से हो रहा, वोट चोरी हो जा रहा है। ये देश की जनता को, देश के जनप्रतिनिधियों को कब तक अपमानित करते रहेंगे? ये कई बार ये बात हो चुकी है और मैं इसीलिए बहुत गंभीरता से कह रहा हूं कि कांग्रेस पार्टी को जरा सोचना चाहिए। कुछ लाइक्स के लिए, कुछ रिपोर्ट्स के लिए, उसके लिए ये काम कर रहे हैं या देश की जनता का भरोसा जीतकर सत्ता में आने के लिए काम कर रहे हैं? मुझे लगता है राहुल कांग्रेस को बहुत सीरियसली इस पर काम करना चाहिए, वरना देश की जनता तो जहां उसको समझ में आ रहा है उसके हिसाब से वोट करेगी और बार बार इनको मोरल विक्ट्री और ऐसे ही कुछ मीम्स बनाकर काम चलाना पड़ेगा।
नहीं, आप जो कह रहे हैं वो राहुल गांधी जी की स्टेटमेंट फाइट द इंडियन स्टेट, में उस पर आऊंगा क्योंकि उसी हिसाब से एक नैरेटिव बनाया जा रहा है फिर से। पहले बांग्लादेश में जो हुआ, अब नेपाल में जो हुआ, कुछ लोग उसको एंडोर्स भी कर रहे हैं, प्रवोक कर रहे हैं लोगों को, उस पर आऊंगा। बट बिफोर वी मूव टू दैट, गुरु प्रकाश जी, you've been listening to Ashwini Mishra and the commentary by the Congress leaders. Your final response, because they are in disbelief, denial. वो ये भी नहीं मान रहे हैं। First of all, they say that Modi's mandate is suspect. Now they think this is vote chori.
No, see, Pranesh, if you allow me, I would like to remember late Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, and one of his very phenomenal lines, he used to say, हम विजयी हुए हैं, हमें विनम्रता है, पराजय में आत्ममंथन होना चाहिए. If this is the sort of Atmanthan what you just quoted from INC Kerala handle, if this is the sort of Atmanthan that they're planning to do, then I think congratulations to them. I'm a victim of that handle. 14 crore Biharis are a victim of that handle. Biharis are not BDs. I'm sorry. Whenever you see Mr. Rahul Gandhi, Tejasvi Yadav hosted MK Stalin and same political party, Dayanidhi Maran, Biharis can come and clean our toilets. कोई बिहारी को शौचालय साफ करने वाला बोलता है, कोई बिहारी को बुद्धिहीन बोलता है, कोई बिहारी को बीड़ी बोलता है. आप बीड़ी नहीं है बिहारी कि आपने घुमाया, जलाया और पी गया. आई एम सॉरी, दिस इज नॉट गोना हैपन. Bihar has shown you in the past. Bihar will show you in the future the prospects of India Alliance. They were in Bihar, but they have got the feedback. The 14 crore people of Bihar, they have been constantly insulted by them. Going back to Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, I would like to remind them of those words which are words of wisdom. अभी भी समय है, आत्म मंथन करिए, थोड़ा सेल्फ इंट्रोस्पेक्शन करिए, संभव हो तो लंकावी मलेशिया में ही करिए, लेकिन जाइए और थोड़ा आत्म मंथन करिए.
यही प्रॉब्लम है, आप उनको बोलते हैं इंट्रोस्पेक्शन कीजिए, एंड व्हेन ही स्टार्ट्स इंट्रोस्पेक्टिंग, देन यू आर द फर्स्ट वन टू ट्वीट एंड से दैट लुक, राहुल गांधी इज नॉट हियर. अलाउ देम सम टाइम, थोड़ा एल्बो रूम तो दीजिए. या डॉक्टर रंगनाथन.
No, I just want to say one thing, because Ashwini ji is in his element, distributing cards and designations to various people. So I want to ask him, when you have his leader Rahul Gandhi, basically shouting hordes from the rooftops कि जितनी आबादी उतना हक, मेरिट पे कम जाओ, ओबीसी और दलित्स को जॉब्स दो, रिजर्वेशंस दो, राइट्स दो. I want to ask him a very simple question. Here was the golden chance for the opposition to nominate as a candidate who was a Dalit or an OBC. The BJP did it. Why did the Congress do it? Give me one reason.
बताइए अश्विनी जी.
First of all, I want to ask my BJP spokesperson when Mayor Modi ji said in 2015 the DNA of Nitish Kumar and Bihari is inferior. Was that not insult to all Biharis? Or you hear the statement very selectively, and with the Kerala Congress statement they put up that it was a sarcasm about the BD jibe, and I think probably you need a lot of acumen to understand.
Is this how you take a jibe? Is this how you take a jibe? When Revant Reddy said something about the DNA, Ashwini ji, but we've had many debates on it. Answer what Dr. Ranganathan is asking you. Jitni abadi utna hak ye bhool gaye when you were selecting a candidate for the VP election?
We fielded a candidate who has already served one of the pillars of the democracy, and we wanted him to serve two other pillars of the democracy because this is the second most position, very important position. It decides the nature of how country should be running.
So are you saying, no, 1 minute. So are you saying that, a candidate who either, SC, ST, OBC is not fit enough to serve any pillar of democracy? क्या बोल रहे हैं सर? सोच तो लीजिए. अब फिर आप मुझे B टीम, C टीम, D टीम बोलेंगे. आप लोग ABCD पॉलिटिक्स उसको पहले ध्यान से अगर पढ़ के आएंगे तो फिर ये सर्टिफिकेट देना बंद करेंगे. अश्विनी जी, डोंट डू दिस प्लीज. डोंट इंसल्ट पीपल ऑफ एंटायर कम्युनिटी. आपके पॉलिटिकल स्कोर्स हैं, आप वो सेटल कीजिए, बट लेट्स बी मेजर्ड इन अ कमेंट्री सर प्लीज. विल हैव टू मूव ऑन व्यूअर्स. हर्षवर्धन